To Draisaitl again, down low. Kane, McDavid scores! He wasn't in the middle of the ice. Here's Nugent Hopkins stepping up. Hyman trying to make the Sabres pay. It's loose in front. A shot denied against Nugent Hopkins. Battle for Nugent Hopkins scores! Here come the Oilers. McDavid and Kane, 2-on-2. Kane from McDavid, a backhander, he scores! Guided out ultimately by Hyman, who now puts the Jets on and splits Brady Shea, catches Anderson out of the net. He's down and out, kicked in front, shoots and scores! Ryan Nugent Hopkins, Hyman won the battle. 3-point night already. McDavid wide open in front and Draisaitl scores! 5-3 Edmonton! Kotkaniemi pulls up, tries the center, picked off by Draisaitl. The net is empty. McDavid is free. He scores, and this game is over. Edmonton 6. He recovered late. The graphic we showed you after April Fools. Here's McDavid in front. Score! Ryan Nugent Hopkins. Connor McDavid. Bit of a sports junkie, quite frankly. One-timer to score. Hyman off a beautiful feed from McDavid, and Edmonton here. Louis is now serving as Luke Richards' chief assistant.
I think that's great.
McDavid, a wrist shot, score! To McDavid, 4-on-3, continues Nugent Hopkins, Draisaitl one touch, McDavid, Draisaitl again. McDavid, one touch, and that was deflected behind, Stalock by equalizer. Kicked out, Bouchard had it, Dickinson in his grill, Bouchard fought him off, threw it across, McDavid, beautiful drag move to the net, scores! Hat-trick, Connor McDavid! Standing his ground, Draisaitl drops it off, McDavid has it for Draisaitl scores! Ceci skates to the red line, dumps it in, McDavid, quick shot on net, and somehow he scores! This game is tied at 2 in the third. On the foul for the Oilers, Zach Hyman, Nugent Hopkins, McDavid out there. McDavid coming up with the puck, backhand pass, they score! Finishes check on Hyman, but here's McDavid to the net, scores!
Change things up, give the penalty kill a little different look. He got that one away.
Off the draw, McDavid fires and scores! He's got 2! 22 blocks for the Nashville Predators tonight. McDavid in with Nugent Hopkins. Oilers looking to put it away. Nugent Hopkins, one-timer score! Leon Draisaitl! Granlund out to Yossi, trying to spin through Kane, who knocked him down. McDavid, Draisaitl, the net empty, over to Kane. It's going to be a hat trick to put it away. Jesper Bratt's off to the races. To the net, the center pass, beautifully played. Darnell Nurse with the denial. Zach Hyman the other way. Centers, wrist shot, score! McDavid converts! Kane, the net front presence. McDavid has it back. Draisaitl sets and shoots and scores! 3-1 Edmonton. Nugent Hopkins. McDavid. Nugent Hopkins, one-timer, Draisaitl scores! And Edmonton breaks through. Power play goal. Leon Draisaitl.
Look easy. Tyson Barrie. Draisaitl. McDavid
Heading down the seam, what a beautiful move, and he finishes! I don't need to tell you, undoubtedly the difference in the game. McDavid rushes in from the right-hand side. Edmonton not quitting here. Nurse loading up. Skinner to the bench. Extra attacker on centering pass. Rich shot, score! Barrie. McDavid pressured by Paul. Barrie a shot. Blocked in front. Loose, score! Connor McDavid pounces on a loose puck. Former teammate and opponent of the led by right Louis DeBrusk off the draw. Backhander score! Gets around Foss, cross ice of beauty. McDavid in front. Draisaitl backhander. Sam Kochenkov rebound score. By any circumstance, here's McDavid hitting from the net. He's open. He shoots and scores. Backhander upstairs, and Edmonton has life. Picking up the dump in. Hard rim off the boards. Smacked down by Ekblad. The net is empty. McDavid has the puck. Finds Nugent Hopkins. He scores.
puck available. Barrie to Nugent Hopkins. McDavid all along the pass. Hyman scores! McDavid trying to come in with speed. Here he comes. McDavid shoots. Top shelf. He scores!
Snapped it across McDavid. 15 on the power play. Draisaitl doesn't shoot, now does, tips home! Nugent Hopkins, right back to McDavid. Hard, around, in front, wide open, Nugent Hopkins, backdoor, tapped home! Leon Draisaitl has made it 4-3! Trying to make it 2 games in a row, broken up, and McDavid's got a breakaway, in on night, backhander score! Off the draw, pulled free, Hyman can't find it, soon as a one-timer score! And this game is tied! Evan Bouchard, the equalizer! Little trap play, but Kachuk fell down, and it's going to lead to a 2-on-1. Draisaitl looking for victory. McDavid back to Draisaitl. Comes in. Game over. By Kulak and punched around the boards for Draisaitl. Beautifully jousted off for McDavid. He's right by Jack Johnson. Walks it, shoots and scores. Connor McDavid extends the lead to 3-1. Taken down by Ceci, stepping up Taves, and now Edmonton a jailbreak, 3-on-1. McDavid swooping, one-timer score! Drives. Here's McDavid.
Got a little lucky maybe on that one.
Nugent Hopkins check, back to McDavid. Threw it out, Bouchard. One-timer, Draisaitl scores, and Edmonton takes a 1-0 lead. Got bailed out in front, tapped ahead, and now it's Draisaitl and McDavid 2-on-1, and McDavid finishes. Edmonton regains the lead 2-1 on McDavid's 19th. Headed toward the bench and then got back into the zone. Defending Barry up top. Draisaitl for McDavid, one-timer score, and this game is tied. Newker south. Rebound Draisaitl. Back to McDavid. Draisaitl, one-timer scores. Barry looking for a seam as Evans challenges up top. McDavid, shot, score. Coughed it off at the other line. Here's Draisaitl, McDavid, partial break, wrist shot, score. Back to Karlsson and a steal by McDavid. Short-handed breakaway, in on Lindgren, scores. Third in the league, Barry, McDavid. Hyman, Draisaitl, Nugent Hopkins, who has the puck now for Edmonton, curls it back, Tyson Barrie. Nugent Hopkins, a shot, score! Swung it over to Nugent Hopkins, cross seam, McDavid a shot, that was blocked, rebound, score! Full marks for wraparound, score. Malamaki with a solid defensive play. Stepping up, Tyson Barrie. Hyman, driving, centering pass, and a one-timer score! McDavid! Rodin and McDavid entangled, pops loose for Barrie. Nugent Hopkins surveys, centers, McDavid shoots and scores! A goal in 7 straight games! Nugent Hopkins to Barrie. Tuck to the corner, Brodin, but McDavid's there, feeds in front, backdoor, Draisaitl, Emerson home! 4-2, Edmonton! McDavid, Barrie, one-timer save, Fleury, rebound score, Zach Hyman off the schneid.
Oh, you have to play his game. He got the lion's share of the starts as of late, but Jack Campbell now back in there for his start in a bit.
Bouchard has it redirected home by Hyman, and this game is tied.
The more able he's going to be to make those saves.
Leon Draisaitl carries the puck and fires, rebound, Hyman can't stuff it home, and then eventually nudges it over the goal line for his second of the period. Tanner Jeannot digging in, trying to force the puck free. Jeannot had it taken away and cleared by McDavid, and now Draisaitl has a step on Gross. Great shot, score! Leon Draisaitl puts Edmonton right back up by 2. It's 4-2, and Draisaitl scorching.
It's incredible, and you know, it's just one of those things you do have to constantly remind yourself, and coaches remind players all the time, keep your feet moving. You get a puck on your stick, you look up, you want to make a play sometimes.
McDavid scores coast to coast, beating Lankinen. Well, this is now 3 minutes, Louis, that Edmonton's been on the power play, and they haven't gotten a shot on net, let alone a goal. Drop pass by Barrie. McDavid racing in, trying to change that. Snapped one home! That's all he needs! Nugent Hopkins to Bouchard, and now McDavid in front, tipped wide, Hyman. Draisaitl, beautiful move, set up McDavid, deflected, and ultimately in by Ryan Nugent Hopkins. McDavid, Nugent Hopkins, McDavid, Draisaitl, one-timer Barrie and a save, Dostal, big hop on the rebound. Benoit can't get there. McDavid will. 15 seconds on the 5-on-3. Draisaitl peering inside. In front. And McDavid ties it. And looking to tie it up. Draisaitl to Barrie, moved on. McDavid short side in front. Score. And Hyman trying to go backdoor and a lunging play made by a stop and a score. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins settled the puck down and ripped it off the post and in for the equalizer. He's got 2. Ryan Suter stepped up. Puljujärvi hit him, and now CC. McDavid's away to the net, shoots and scores! Edmonton extends to a 5-3 lead. Worked it back to Larson, a toss off the boards, swatted down by Kulak. Draisaitl to the middle. Hyman alone, backdoor one-timer, score! What a play by Hyman!
Hyman kicks the puck free to Draisaitl. Back to McDavid. Takes a look. Shoots. Scores! McDavid posted in on the power play.
Loading up Barrie. Over to McDavid. Without Draisaitl, Kailer Yamamoto in the high slot. And a blast. And that caromed off a hobbled Tanev. Open McDavid backdoor. And tipped in by Zach Hyman. And the Oilers strike on the power play for a 1-0 lead.
Unbelievable. And you know, those cross-seam passes, when they get through, it's so hard to defend against. Boom. Big hit right there by Vince Dunn on Yamamoto.
McDavid with Hyman. The trailer's nurse. He fires and scores. It's 3-0. He puts it into the slot. Got it back. Puljujärvi fired right into the pads of Matty Beniers. The rookie out of the University of Michigan. Turnover. Quick shot. Puljujärvi makes it 4-0. Oilers again matched against this dreadful penalty kill for Seattle. McDavid. Back to Barrie. Oilers scored on their first. Nugent-Hopkins, McDavid wide open. A shot, scores! But that's a bit of score effects, Louis, with a 4-goal lead.
I can promise you the coaches won't like it.
No, exactly. Here's a steal by McDavid, heading for the net, shoots and scores! By the way, on the power play goal scored by Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, it's Draisaitl and Hyman who will draw the assist as that puck caromed off of Hyman. Here's McDavid breaking around Soucy on net, scores! Draisaitl. Barrie one-timer, and that was clubbed off the plexi, handled by McDavid. Spin move, taken down. Crowd wanted to call, none forthcoming. McDavid one-timer, Draisaitl scores! Yamamoto buzzing up top. Hard work by McDavid, and Fashing just not strong enough on his stick. McDavid to Yamamoto, slide step, shot, score! Short-handed goal!
Barrie has it now. Over to McDavid. McDavid spinning away. Leaves O'Connor in the dust. A pass to Draisaitl. Took his time with it. Somehow he got that pass through. And here's a goal from Hyman.
But sometimes you just need to answer the bell.
Well, and Edmonton certainly has from a physical perspective tonight, not just with the fighting. Here's a steal by McDavid. He'll challenge the Kings with a wrist shot, scores! And just like that, in one motion, the captain has changed the game. Anaheim, a terrible start, but a respectable 5-5-1 in their last 11 games coming in. Here's a beautiful center pass, one-timer score. And pulled off the puck by Yamamoto. Now McDavid breaks loose. Little spin move on his backhand, scores! Sensational goal for the captain, Connor McDavid. The rebound, pitchfork successfully back to center. Barrie on the retrieval to McDavid, nudged ahead for Leon Draisaitl. Now McDavid to the net, wrist shot, score! Draisaitl pulled it free. McDavid back to Tyson Barrie. Now Nugent-Hopkins wired it on that same packet. A backdoor tap in. McDavid's got 2 set up by Leon Draisaitl. Oilers with 2 in the first, 2 in the second. McDavid a pair on the power play. Nugent-Hopkins has scored shorthanded. Dean Costin has one. McDavid to Draisaitl, shoots and scores. And
McDavid, Draisaitl out there together on this shift. Jay Woodcroft electing to send his superstars out, the dynamic duo. Here's McDavid, the shot. Thompson, and the rebound is in the net. Off the
flipped by Derek Ryan, maintaining on his backhand, spinning around the boards. Beniers ushers it on, but now Draisaitl's on the puck to the middle for McDavid. Cuts around Burakovsky. One man goes down. McDavid shoots and scores. Brilliant rush behind Chernak. Nugent-Hopkins
Four players scrum the floor. Edmonton, one-timer score! Leon Draisaitl! Chernak to Kucherov, lost the handle, Nurse. Now 2-on-2, McDavid and Hyman. Forced out wide, around hole to the net, short side, stop it, scores! Horvat, centering pass comes all the way out to Ekman Larsson, the shot. Foiling that attempt was Stuart Skinner. And on the counterattack, here he comes, Connor McDavid, driving to the net, he scores! Ilya Mikheyev advances the puck, JT Miller on it. Short-handed opportunity, and again it's Nugent Hopkins who cut that pass off 2-on-1 the other way. McDavid to Hyman, he scores!
Korpisalo single-handedly keeping the Oilers off the board at this point. Still 30 seconds. Bouchard has replaced Barrett and Nugent Hopkins. Now McDavid, backdoor, tiptoe!
Of Hyman, who was right there in the doorstep on that first opportunity.
Edmonton still looking for the Oilers' first shot on net, and there we go! It's a goal on the power play! Barry. Over to Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, who takes a look. Pass was mid-air, now picked up by Draisaitl to McDavid, back to Draisaitl, and they score on the power play! Hyman and Nurse picking up the assists. Will Hyman continuing his point gathering as Connor McDavid!
Seider took that one hard. Here's McDavid getting it back from Draisaitl, waiting, delivering, Barry, moving. Nugent Hopkins shoots and scores! 4-2 Edmonton! Janmark to McDavid. Drop pass to Vander Kane. Wrist shot, score right through the glove of Carter Hart, and Kane has goals in 3 consecutive games. Ties it at 1. After a 5-game goal streak, he'll leave it for Kulak. His shot kicked aside by Forsberg. Rebounded from it. Hyman had a swing at it. Sets up Draisaitl, and he feathered one wide. Then backed in by McDavid. Off of Forsberg. The Senators were run ragged. Greg tripped over the top of the circle, and McLeod will turn and fire it down the middle, and that could have been a breakaway as McDavid knocked it down, and he's working over to Jamal. Spins, waits, still waiting, gets it, one-timer to score! What an unbelievable feed from McDavid! Had a goal and an assist, but has also gotten support from Ryan Puljujärvi. McLeod, Nugent Hopkins. Hyman close quarters, couldn't stuff it home. Rebound, Draisaitl, somehow that stayed out. Senators, wild scramble, shooting and scoring. Ryan Nugent Hopkins.
One of the few skaters in the league that has the ability to hang with him to a certain degree and be in that spot. The Wings have been really good with their sticks. Any cross passes across seem to be get nicked up a little bit and don't make their target.
Wrist shot score, Nugent Hopkins set up by McDavid. Bouncing puck, and that eluded Nugent Hopkins. And again in St. Louis, Louis, we weren't sure Perron would be able to continue his career. What a tip and a save. Rebound score! Nugent Hopkins! Barry will move it to Nugent Hopkins. Draisaitl tried to slither one home short side. Lindgren just 1 goal all year, stopped by Campbell. Here's a center pass. What a save! Just taken. Rebound scores! Edmonton breaks through. 1-0 power play goal.
Not only that, the fact he's been dropping the gloves right afterwards. Not a lot you can do after that.
McDavid, speaking of not a lot you can do, but the Rangers did well there to force that shot wide. McDavid snatches it back, cuts, centers, drives out a one-timer score. He's got goals in 3 straight, and Edmonton extends to a 4-1 lead. Well, only because, I mean, you can count on one hand the number of times top power play unit comes off after a minute. Maybe a minute 15. Here's Janmark stepping up and scoring. And that might have been tipped on its way home. No worse than 4 points out of the division lead. And the conference lead for that matter. McDavid tries to get off the backboard. Draisaitl shoots and scores. This game is tied. Draisaitl after the icing call. Back out with McDavid and Hyman. Wins the faceoff. Blast Kulak. Doesn't make it through. Eventually. Racking it around. Here's McDavid. Comes home! Through Hart and into the back of the net. Across to Frost. The shot disappears into heavy traffic. McDavid has the empty net. Lobs it toward the net. Bouncing and fighting the back. What a play by McDavid!
Jersey's mixed in there.
Barry a shot. That to the corner off the backhand side by Draisaitl. Boarding call against Ricard Raquel. Second power play for Edmonton. McDavid looking to tie it right here. Short side, and he does! Unreal placement over the right shoulder of Jari. Positive recipe for breaking a 3-game losing streak. Nugent Hopkins. McDavid. One-timer ripped. Rebound score. Draisaitl makes it 2-1 Edmonton. That's safely outside the zone by Connor McDavid.
Good defensive play by Darnell Nurse. Nugent Hopkins ripped that one. And here it is.
Connor McDavid 1 for 5 in his career in penalty shots. He'll challenge Casey to Smith. Leisurely in. Snapped at home. Froze to Smith. Barry to McDavid. Eludes Jenner. Nugent Hopkins. Barry. McDavid. Faking. Dishing. One-timer score! Leon Draisaitl. Connor McDavid trying to rake it free. Hard battle on the half wall. McDavid predictably wins it. Dashing to his right, looking to create shorthanded. Around Gaudreau to the net, scores! Connor McDavid! Rebound McDavid. Edmonton pouring it on now. Kulak loading up. McDavid, a drive, scores! This game is tied! 4-4 in Columbus! Shard curl out. Give it up. Get it back. Shot. Tip. Score! Zach Hyman tucks it home! And Edmonton crawls within 6-5! Taken away by Leon Draisaitl. Frederick, one of 8 double-digit goal scorers in the lineup tonight for Edmonton. Stretch pass. McDavid shoots and scores! Edmonton takes a 1-0 lead. 2:17 in. Right now, that's second win of McDavid's 49, but it's shot out by CC and now Clean Costin. Out of the box, thrown in front and tapped home. Connor McDavid has hit 50 for the first time in his career.
Turner in it, knocked off his stick, and Draisaitl will bring it back in. Here's McDavid. Draisaitl, McDavid scores! Now Giordano, the all-time shot block king after setting that mark in Seattle. Here comes McDavid, scores! He's doubled down again! 5 straight! Now Hyman. Back to 97, Ryan Gift in front. McDavid will try it again, handing it off to Ekholm. Here's Hyman turning, shot blocked, rebound, scores!
And then the Jets fail to clear. Bouchard knocked it down. Nugent Hopkins, side of the net, McDavid. Hovering, dishing toward. Hyman bumped it free. One-timer score! Leon Draisaitl. Nugent Hopkins battling. Hyman thrust in front. McDavid. Wrist shot, score! Line finish. Nugent Hopkins. Yamamoto, a drop pass. Draisaitl, beautiful move, and then taken down by Morrissey. That's going to be another penalty against the frustrated Jets defenseman. He's unhappy, Louis. Really unhappy. Yep. Extra attacker on Yamamoto. Giving way. McDavid. Draisaitl shoots and scores!
What happened Friday night, so the Jets are a very good penalty-killing team, second best in the NHL. Nugent Hopkins over to Bouchard. McDavid pass in front, and Leon Draisaitl has a hat trick in his 41st of the season.
So Edmonton has Buffalo bottled up. McLeod will find McDavid, get it back, wrist shot, fended off by Anderson, wraparound, McDavid scores! Connor McDavid, number 53! And now he tries to finish his check, but wheeling his way off that was Ekholm. Now Fogle to the middle of the ice. McDavid shoots and scores!
Cycles it back down into the corner. Working the boards is Kerfoot up against Ceci. Puck loose. Off the ski to Marner, but here comes McDavid. Held without a point the other night. A chance here for a point. Kane slips in, scores! Wraparound goal by Evander Kane. And able to knock that down. Nifty move by Bouchard out in center ice, and McDavid out of the box and to the attack. He'll swing through. Connor McDavid scores! Off the shoulder of Murray. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins to McDavid and back. Draisaitl scores!
Trying to beat Sogard short side, but he kept his position. Louis didn't come off that post. Here's McDavid trying to center. One-timer score! Draisaitl against Brady Tkachuk. Puck powered back behind for Darnell Nurse. He'll line it off the boards. Evander Kane gathers, finds McDavid. The net is empty. McDavid shoots and scores! It's 56 for the Edmonton captain. Trying to clear, thrown back door. Open man, shot. Domi and chopped away by Desharnais. Took it out of midair and out of danger, and now it's McDavid at 2-on-1 to the net centers. One-timer score! McDavid. Bouchard, this sellout crowd ready to absolutely explode. Draisaitl, McDavid fires and scores! Hyman back to McDavid. Peering inside. Ekholm a one-timer, and that was blocked. Didn't get all he wanted on it. Went right to McDavid. One-timer score! What a feed to Evander Kane! Bouchard stayed in the lane and ended up tipping that one wide. Lifetime against Edmonton, Jones 10-7-2. Here's McDavid. Hyman shoots and scores. And right on cue, the first shot on his backhand. McDavid. Ekholm, McDavid, loading, shooting, scoring! Beating Marty Jones' 5-hole. Oilers looking to whittle their Pacific Division deficit down to 4 points. They'd be 4 points out of the division lead with a win tonight over San Jose. McDavid to Ekholm from distance, redirected. What a save by Reimer. What a tip by Yamamoto in front. Shoots, scores! Another fine defensive play. Stolen by Caldas. McDavid looked to hit Draisaitl, who now will take it across the line. Leon Draisaitl, 44 on the year to McDavid. Open is Ekholm to the net. Scores! Under control, gets it right back. Looks for a lane. 5-on-3 is over. Here's McDavid, centering pass kicked out. Draisaitl clubbed one wide. Just missed, trying to go top left corner. Here's McDavid, banking one home. Rebound, Travis Boyd. McDavid set up by Draisaitl. Another breakaway. This time, he wins it.
The Oilers back on the power play. Here is Ryan Nugent-Hopkins dishing back. Bouchard, one-timer and falling, and still making the save was Laurent Brossoit. Bouchard from the blue line takes a look. Beats McDavid, the pass, and a goal from Leon Draisaitl.
Against they go to work and now have the first power play of the game.
Off the draw, here's Evan Bouchard. Edmonton kept coming back against Arizona, and Bouchard ties it. Power play goal, quick. Here's McDavid with the Oilers still on the power play, rushing in, kicking it back to Leon Draisaitl. Threw it across Nugent-Hopkins. Now Bouchard. Nugent-Hopkins, McDavid, backdoor, and it's 3-2. Draisaitl. Inside Nugent-Hopkins, blisters just wide. Here's Bouchard. Nugent-Hopkins, McDavid. Backdoor tap home. Zach Hyman. Arthur Gallia. I mean, he's been piling up the wins, but of course, the Oilers most nights give up 3 or 4. A steal by McDavid, a breakaway. In on Korpisalo, he scores!
McDavid makes a move, leaves it. That shot, Draisaitl didn't get what he wanted, got a second opportunity though. 9 seconds of the power play. Bouchard getting it over to McDavid, moves to the middle, wrist shot, and it's in the net now. The Oilers take advantage of the man advantage. McDavid found himself open. Nugent-Hopkins drops it back. Bouchard slides it to McDavid. McDavid lurking now. The Oilers applying relentless pressure. A shot and a goal from the Oilers captain, Connor McDavid.
Failed to get it out. McDavid across. Draisaitl a one-timer. Kicked aside. Rebound to McDavid. Saucer to Nugent Hopkins. McDavid, wide open, dragging, shooting, save, rebound, Draisaitl scores! Terry breaks loose as Dostal goes to the bench, but he was tied up by Ekholm. Now with the extra attacker on and 2 minutes remaining. McDavid the steal. He's got an empty net. He approaches center. Nugent Hopkins gives it back to him. McDavid, wrist shot, score! Zach Hyman. Carlson unable to extract. Here's Zach Hyman. 35 goals on the season. He'll roll around Svechnikov and drop it back for McDavid. Ducks inside him. Through Carlson to the net. Save Reimer. Rebound, backdoor score! Ryan Nugent Hopkins. And the puck eventually worked free, but turned back over to Bouchard. Shot just wide of James Reimer. The rebound left. Ferraro turned it over. Another centering pass tipped away from Fogle. Batted around and right to McDavid for the go-ahead goal. He's certainly had his chances, and that was another good look.
Yeah, sniffing around the net.
5.5 to go. Breaking down the middle. McDavid breakaway. Scores!
To that spot.
Bouchard to the net. Wrist shot, score! And Edmonton wins it! Here's a chance. Draisaitl tried to bank it off Reimer. Was he doing the McDavid right there? Was that a name tag?
It might have been tagged, you're it.
McDavid. Nugent Hopkins cross ice. One-timer